Good afternoon, and welcome back down to Clean Studios for another episode of the Biscuits and Gravy podcast. I'm your host, Eric Reynolds, and this week we're going to be trying something new at the top of the episode. I'm going to do a monologue. So please be gentle on me. Ron, thank you, Ron. This week a woman was arrested for allegedly stabbing a police officer in the face with a screwdriver when he attempted to pull her over for a traffic stop. And here I was thinking that it was the cops that always did the screwing. That's not what I think about when I think about taking a screwdriver to the head. Little cocktail joke for my liquor drinkers. Little orange juice, a little vodka. Yeah, the third Republican debate was on NBC last night. Did anybody watch that? Yeah, not my cup of tea either. It's a bunch of old Republicans screaming at each other for an hour and a half. If I wanted that, I'd go to Hardee's at 6 a.m. in a dress. No, but seriously, those old guys down there, their eyesight's so bad they might hit on me. Could get a free bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit out of it. yeah, thanks, Ron. No, but seriously, tonight we got a great episode. Eugene Woodz is in the building. Everybody make some noise. Yeah. Local rap artist, fashion icon, and expert blunt roller. He's going to be showing us his wood rolling technique, just how to do it the proper way. And if we don't get too much of a contact high, we might actually get a chance to ask you about his music. No, but seriously, stick around. We got a good one for you tonight. I got my friend Brighton Douglas with me. We have our producer Max Clean, and we even have our producer Ron joining us on the soundboard. Ron, make some noise for him. That's right, Biscuits and Gravy. We out, bitch!
I don't know, man. That's it's getting a little old. Did you got anything else?
Play that shit.
There we go.
DJ Ron Rob.
Yes,
golly.
sir.
That's tough. All right, bring us in. I like that.
All right. Good afternoon and welcome back to Clean Studios. I am your host, your favorite host. Fucking better be your favorite. Eric Reynolds to my right, the one and only beauty, rapper extraordinaire, HR representative.
Keep saying more.
I'm out of things.
Oh, okay.
Brighton Douglas.
The real favorite host.
How you doing down here?
I'm doing good.
You got the J's on tonight.
Blessed to be here. Put on the beaters tonight. This is not my best, but we're still stepping.
That's tough.
Now give me my theme music. Nah, I'm just playing. You about hit it.
I think they look fly.
Across from him, tucked in, clean as always.
The T tucked. Yup.
Damn.
The Max Clean, our producer, good friend.
Claps.
Play some crowd love from yeah. There we go. Big Kahuna, man. That is a tasty burger.
What's up? Yeah.
That is a tasty burger.
I don't think I've ever had a big Kahuna burger. I don't even know where you would get one.
Do they actually exist?
I think they do.
Yeah.
I think it is a popular thing.
Might have to hit them up.
Shouts out Pulp Fiction.
Shout out Pulp Fiction.
So.
And next to him, our guest for this week, the one and only Eugene Woodz, rapper, style icon, many things. You got the Supreme out for us today. I love that. I love the whole fit, actually. Give me some crowd noise, damn it. There we go. Crowd fill. Welcome, man.
No, thank you for having me.
Yeah, how you doing?
I'm doing good, man. I'm always doing good.
Dude, good.
It's been a long time coming. We needed to get
That's what I'm
Eugene
saying.
Woodz on the pod.
That's what I'm saying. You all got a sneak preview of Eugene on our live episode. He brought up the back of our live episode and promised to come on, and here he is a month later. Our 10th episode, actually, which is a huge milestone. And we're happy to have you here for it. So tell us, what are you working on right now?
I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm working on many things. Really just trying to gather up what I want to put together next. Because I just dropped Trap Woods, which I feel like is just a great project.
Oh, yeah.
I definitely have some videos coming soon. That's
So we're working on visuals for that?
On. Yeah.
Excellent.
Got some videos for Trap Woods coming out.
Hell yeah.
But on the more sooner notes, I do have some music coming out soon, though.
Yeah?
Some newer music. Definitely soon. I'll talk about that later on more in the interview.
Nice.
Word.
Hell yeah.
That sounds dope. Well, I mean, you know, if you're watching live, if you're not live, but on YouTube or whatever the fuck we put this shit on. But I'm just saying, if you watch
booze, Ron.
Big backwoods being smoked. Eugene Woodz, you're not gonna catch him anywhere without a wood on him. You know, so the name is perfect.
That's the absolute truth. There's
before
no
I
question.
hop into the smoke conversation, though, I want to know where did the name Eugene come from?
So it's crazy. I kind of thought you were gonna ask that question.
Mm-hmm.
So Eugene is actually my middle name,
Got you.
and it's crazy. Me and my girl were just talking about this. It's kind of like a family middle name,
Really?
but like
Okay.
it has really nothing to do with family. Like
Yeah.
it's just like coincidence. Like
Yeah.
several people in my mom and my dad's side of the family have the middle name Eugene.
Yeah.
And when I started rapping, it was just kind of like what I want to go by, and I had no idea, honestly.
That's tough.
So then I was just kind of like Eugene, but then I always thought like that was kind of just plain. I'm like Eugene. I don't want to just Eugene.
Yeah.
And at the time, my Instagram name was Terrell Raw. So I just switched it to Eugene Raw. And that's what like I was just kind of like going by, but like my initial name was still Eugene. Like when I was dropping music and stuff.
Got you.
I had just changed my name to that, and then I had a coworker that at work. He had came to me and was like, "Yo, bro, why's your kind of the same thing? Like, why's your name like Eugene Raw?" And I was like, "Bro, I just switched my name over. It was Terrell Raw. I just switched it over to Eugene Raw, like, because I'm going by Eugene for music." And he was like, "Bro, I was thinking like Eugene Woodz because you wrote backwards, bro."
That's tough.
And I was like, "No, that is kind of hard, bro." And I was like, "Shit, I'm gonna ask some people or whatever, see what they think, and I'll let you know." And later on that evening, I went to like the studio and shit where I was recording that with my homeboys and everything, and I just asked them, and I was like, "Hey, like, dude at work said I should go by like Eugene Woodz," and they was like, "Nah, that shit's smooth, like, I fuck with it." And I was like,
It rolls.
Yeah,
It does.
rolls.
Nah, that's a
Great
tough
tone,
ass
bro.
name.
It's
I love the name.
Exceptional performance.
It's been many times where like I've introduced myself to people and they're like, "What's your name?" or whatever, and I'm like Eugene Woodz, and they're like, "Nah, like, what's your rap name?" Like, and
That's
I'm like,
it.
"It is my rap name.
That is my rap name,
Like,
yeah.
That's not my real name." Like,
I've never called you anything different. I always called you Eugene.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Like that's the only way I've referred to you. So like, yeah, no, like it is definitely stuck and it works. You know, when people are like, "Who is that?" And I'm like, "Oh, that's Eugene." Like I got friends in my circle, and they're like, "Oh, you with Eugene? Or Eugene's coming on the pod?" They just know that's what they know you as. So that's kind of dope. Even not even from all the way a music standpoint, but just like that's just you at this point. You know, the rap has taken over both sides.
Definitely.
So that's dope.
I've known you for like 6 years now. I didn't even know your name was Tyrell until like 4 or 5 months ago. I'm not even kidding.
yeah, no, it was crazy because when I met Tada, it had nothing to do with music. We both had just worked in the mall and stuff. I met him through the mall when he worked at Foot Action, I think it was.
Yeah.
And I ran into him there, and that's when we found out like his name was Tyrell and stuff. And I used to just come around because if you know, I did dance and stuff back in the day. So I was just come around and just hang out and support because I fucked with music.
Right.
And then I actually got introduced to Rory Real.
Right. Okay.
Whose real name is Terrell. So it was crazy. We're all in a music video, and it's like Terrell, Tyrell. I feel like the little Spider-Man meme, like, oh, shit.
bro.
No, it was crazy. But yeah, but that was kind of why I didn't want to go by Terrell. Like, I know a lot of Terrells, and just being around, like, it was kind of like this. I don't want to do anything with like Terrell, Rail.
It's unique.
Anything like that.
Yeah, it's unique, man. That's pretty
And
dope.
I felt like Eugene was kind of like a more older name, so I didn't feel like anybody in like the newer generation in this new area would even like.
Yeah,
think
nobody's
about
going by Eugene at all. Yeah,
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah,
Yeah, it is
I've got
kinda
like
dope.
older people in my family named Eugene, so I always thought that was like neat. I'm like, that's crazy.
I just met a guy at my uncle's birthday party who was like my uncle's best friend, and they're like having a full conversation, and he goes to introduce himself to me, and he's like, "Yo, my real name is Eugene," and we're just looking at him like, "Oh shit!" Like,
Damn, man.
Eugene is everywhere, dude. That's crazy.
That's what's up.
No, the Woodz thing reminds me of. Have you ever heard the story of how the Doobie Brothers got their name?
Mm-mm.
I
mean, I could probably figure it out.
Doobie Brothers, man, how'd you get your name? And they're like, well, we used to live with this guy, and we'd be playing music all the time, and we're trying to figure out what to call the band. And he was like, man, you should call yourself the Doobie Brothers because you roll doobies all the time. And they were like, fuck yeah, that works.
The Doobie Brothers.
I can't believe they got away with that back then.
Yeah, facts.
Dude, smoking's come a long way. It's finally legal here in the beautiful state of Virginia, which is
Damn
nice.
Right.
You don't have to worry about getting stopped, getting pulled over, getting frisked. You can smoke. You can smoke in the park.
Yeah.
You can smoke anywhere. It's actually quite nice. What do we think? I got some weed smokers over here across from me.
We smoke weed?
I don't know, Max.
You smoke weed?
Yeah, no, I smoke. Yeah,
He
no, I
rolls
smoke.
woods, but he doesn't smoke them.
Yo.
Oh,
I smoke, but I don't inhale.
no,
As
it is
Bill
great.
Clinton said.
It is great, dude.
Yeah. No, it's got to be
I
nice.
like the fact
man.
you can grow.
That is
you can
cool.
have 4 plants in the state of Virginia right now. You can have 4 plants legally.
Yeah.
So that's pretty tough.
Hey, talk to us about your little grow operation, Mr. Clean.
Your
Your legal home grow operation.
well,
No hiding.
we put a seed in the ground, and a couple months later, got some
Magic.
marijuana. I honestly don't know that much about
He said, I don't do shit.
They're outdoor plants. Nature
like, I just
takes
let it
care
roll.
of them.
Nature takes care of the rest.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's it.
Yeah, we do some training and stuff, or we plug some shit off, and
Hell yeah.
yeah.
So you got some indica or some sativa boys?
I think they're hybrid, but they're indica dominant.
I'm
So-
saying, what do you prefer?
Oh, what do I prefer?
Yeah.
I like sativa stuff, but it
Yeah.
does come down to like time of day. Like, at night, obviously you want to smoke indica if it's past 10 o'clock or 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
But in the morning time, which is mainly when I smoke, like I definitely prefer the
That's why I saw your
sativa
snap
stuff.
this morning. A little cup
Yeah.
of Joe,
Yeah.
little joint by the fire.
Weed is kind of taking me on a new thing now. Now I'm feeling really drawn to doing yoga. Don't laugh at me.
Ron, give me some cheers from the crowd.
Hey, shout out if you stretched your hips today.
Shout out
to
yoga.
you, man.
Shout out yoga, man.
No, dead ass. I'll smoke
No.
and then I be all chill on the couch, and then I start feeling like paying attention to my back muscles and stuff, and I start to feel real tense. So I just feel like I just need to stretch,
let me just
and I
stretch
started
out one
working
time.
out, and so now every time I smoke, I can't
Yeah.
like not
You just be
feel like I
stretching.
need to be doing something physical, which
I
is
will
really
throw in
weird.
a little point, like just from life experience, stretching is very important.
Yeah.
Facts.
Damn,
That's-
okay.
I need to get into stretching.
The Eugene Woodz cosign
Because
from the stretching. I don't
I've
stretch.
always been in the Mike Young camp. Of course, the head basketball coach at Virginia Tech, Mike Young, once said famously, "Does a dog stretch before it jumps off the porch headed after a squirrel?" And then
It does not.
He followed that up with, "Did our boys stretch before they took that beach on Normandy?" The answer is no. I guess I'd imagine they probably did stretch.
I'd pull a muscle.
I would definitely pull a muscle.
I
But
can't
no,
be
I
doing
think
that shit.
stretching is one of those things that people don't think about.
Yeah.
They just sit kind of hunched over all day, and then I feel like I need to stretch. I feel like I'm wound up like a rubber band.
Yeah, facts.
Like a rubber band.
Your muscles are a lot like your muscles are a lot like rubber bands, actually. The way they expand and then
Right.
contract back,
Right.
they're very much like rubber bands.
Yeah. I got a muscle for you, Max.
Damn. Eugene had to look at the camera. He's like, what the fuck?
No. But that's so you're making that part of your morning routine, huh? A little smoke, a little coffee. I think
Yeah.
that's jet fuel. That's
Yeah.
so. As two creatives that smoke, like how does weed interact with your creative process?
Honestly, I can say with any drug,
Mm.
like I ain't even gonna say just weed, because even when people drink,
Yeah.
or even when people do shrooms or anything different, it opens up your mind.
Yeah.
And you get just a broader look and mindset on it. To where like weed definitely helps. But I feel like as a creator, this is me personally, like I still get a vibe regardless. If I'm feeling the track, I don't need
It doesn't matter.
weed or anything
Right.
like that.
Right.
But there is times where I've got stuck on a track.
Right.
I've had like a bar or two, I've been stuck, and maybe I've smoked or something, and then it just came to me.
Yeah. And you were
Maybe
able
it's
to
like
find
a
it.
maybe it's like a relaxing thing too. I drink when I record sometimes. I don't smoke really.
Yeah.
But maybe it's like a relaxing thing. I don't know. Maybe it's like, because I know sometimes with like the whole music thing, when you're trying to come up with some shit, it just doesn't work and you get frustrated. But I feel like maybe once you sit down, like just chill for a second, spark up whatever, then it's like, all right, now I can like sit here and think about something. And then it probably does come to you like that. So maybe that's why. Maybe it just kind of relaxes the mind a little bit.
It just gives you like a different perspective.
That's cool though. That's
Because
cool,
like it's been times where like, don't get me wrong, where like I've thought like, yeah, like I need to like smoke this and that and like vibe out to this track. But it's been times where somebody has sent me a track or I've been listening to a beat personally and I instantly like got that feel for it. And was just able to write. And it's like, once you get that realization, it's like, it's not about the weed, it's really where your mindset is with it. Or how you really feeling about that track.
Right.
I don't try to force anything. That's why I say like the weed don't really matter. If I'm not feeling it, I'm not feeling it. There's no point in forcing anything because then you're just gonna make something you don't really like.
Yeah.
Right, and people can feel that too.
Yeah.
That's a judgment call right there. Yeah. It's like, is the inspiration there? Do you feel the spark or like, nah? Yeah.
Don't get me wrong though. Somebody paid me. We might smoke.
You send me the money. I'll suffer through the verse, man.
I'll do whatever.
We're gonna figure out something for you.
We're gonna figure something out.
Yeah, I've been around Eugene enough, man. I was in one session not too long ago. I think I brought this up before, but now that he's here, I'm gonna bring it up again. I was in there, and that's the first time I met a couple of y'all. That's where the first time I met, really both of y'all, yeah. And I came in there sober as fuck. I left. I was fucking high. I didn't smoke once. It was just like, damn. I was like the whole studio.
Man.
Yeah, bro. I was like, man, just for someone who doesn't normally do it. And I was like, man, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I was like, it felt kind of good though, it made a dope song out of it too. So I'm good with it. But yeah, that was dope. Yeah, it's just one of them things that's, I guess, embedded in the culture a little bit.
Blowing it up breezy,
Just,
man.
the rap culture and just like, and then drinking too with music. It's like a big deal. Music just, they just both coincide.
It's just, people like to get fucked up and vibe, man.
I think that is kind of the thing, no matter what genre
we've been
of
doing
music.
that for thousands of years, dude.
Yeah.
Our ancestors were eating mushrooms and fucking, dancing around from the fire and shit. I guess. I don't know.
Might have to give it a shot. I don't know.
Have to give it a shot. Who knows?
I think the alcohol, I mean, they both, like weed and alcohol, they do two different things. One, like the weed is like you looking for inspiration or creativeness. For me, it's more habitual. Like I don't think I've recorded one song where I'm not smoking weed or high in the moment in at least like 2 years or something.
Oh, wow.
But the alcohol, like if I was going to record with other people, I'd probably want to drink a little bit because it lets you just let go and stop being so like insecure and kind of shy. Alcohol will just let you be loose and have a bit more confidence on the microphone.
Feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you. Sorry.
I was like, what the fuck?
Only you can let
No, it does
in.
make you release your inhibitions.
No
though.
one
That's why it's like, record high, perform drunk.
Yeah, I've actually, I don't like performing high because I feel like I'm going to forget my fucking words. But I always take a shot or 2-3 shots before I perform.
Just get
gets you
reared
loose.
up, ready to go.
What's up, motherfuckers?
And I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm opposite. I'd rather be high.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's one of the most impressive things I've ever seen in a packed, clean studios. So like shoulder to shoulder people, while other people are performing, this man's standing up with not on a tray, didn't need a table, rolls a whole wood, standing up, getting bumped by people, fucking people dancing and shit, not, just focused on his task, and then finishes the wood, looks over, and he's like, all right, I'm next. Gets up there, sparks the wood, and performs right there, all in a span of maybe 5 minutes. And I was like, okay, that's very impressive.
That's a veteran.
Because if I was gonna sit down and roll the wood, I think it would take me 15 minutes, and I'd need a table and like a light, and I need like everybody to shut the fuck up, you know what I mean, and just kind of like so I could focus on it. Maybe take my shoes off.
Motherfucker need a sweat towel.
That's what I'm saying. I'd probably have to dab the forehead a little bit. But yeah, no, I just seeing this man standing up while people are bumping him. You like roll a whole backwood, not spill a single nugget, and then light it and perform. I was very impressed. That's a professional.
Oh.
So you can roll backwood anywhere. Like, where's the craziest place you think you've rolled?
That's facts. Damn, I'd like to know.
Like, what is the one where you were like, I just got to roll up here. I
don't know the wildest place, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've picked some crazy times to just roll up, man.
Yeah.
I've been in the middle of bars. I was in an arcade in Atlanta with my boy.
Damn.
And I was like, bro, I'm about to roll up. He was like, you want to do it? And I started doing it. He's like, bro, don't do that, bro.
Don't do that shit.
And I'm like, nah, bro, I'm already in the middle of it.
Sorry,
bro.
I can't stop now.
Hey, whatever happens after this
Process
now.
started.
Yeah, like, it's nowhere, like, ever since I started smoking, I've never felt like weed was a bad thing.
Yeah.
So, like, I've never really gave a fuck where I rolled up or smoked at. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not disrespectful. Like, if I can't smoke there, I'm not gonna smoke there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I respect anybody's space, anybody's home, property, whatever it is. But like, if there's nobody enforcing anything and like there's just open,
I'm going for it.
I'm gonna smoke. Like, yeah.
90% of the time, nobody will say
go
anything
for it
to
until
you.
somebody tell me to stop.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. Until somebody's like, hey, bro, you can't do that here. And then I'm like, okay, that's cool.
And it really depends on who you is.
Right.
It's cool. What if I share
it really
though?
does. If you're doing anything,
If you're just a random person in the crowd, like, bro, you can't do that here. Get away from me.
you're not allowed to do that.
You better have a badge or a shirt, something that's giving you authority.
That's what I'm saying. You got to
can't
be
do
a
that.
bouncer.
Sorry.
You got to be
Random motherfucker.
You can't just be some fucking, hey, you can't do that here. Hey, I'm trying to dance over here. Stop that.
Yeah, go over there.
Get the fuck out of my
Step
face,
away,
dude.
man. Yeah.
Hey, you're not allowed. Citizen's arrest. That's illegal.
Eugene getting citizen arrest.
I can't really name like the craziest place because like I didn't really roll up around like once I was like comfortable rolling up around like my family and everything. It was
Nothing's
like,
crazy. Yeah, nothing's crazy to you.
Yeah, like
it's like whatever, just like I feel like if you roll up everywhere, then it's like nowhere's crazy.
like-
It's just part of life.
I really like
The craziest one I ever
got
saw.
weed and some backwards. We gonna
That's
we
it.
gonna roll up.
That's it. I'm gonna roll up.
Yeah.
Craziest one I ever saw. I had a friend, and I won't name him. We were in a Hooters. We were at Hooters in North Carolina, and the check has not come yet. So we're talking like food still on the table, and he kind of moves his plate out of the way and just starts rolling up right there on the table at Hooters. And not only did anybody say anything to him, but the chicks came by multiple times and just kind of were like, it's fine, whatever, par for the course. Like people, it's more awkward to say something for most people than it is to just leave it alone.
And I would say,
And he he wouldn't spark it inside. Like that's just common courtesy. But
and that's what I'm saying. Like
rolling up's
honestly, I don't want to hope nobody's watching this from downtown, but almost every place downtown Roanoke, like bar wise, I've rolled up there.
That's it's getting to the point where
it probably 90%. Like
Roanoke's pretty chill about it though.
They are pretty chill.
I mean,
they are pretty chill.
You can smoke outside like
Short
anywhere
of
on the street
smoking
in Roanoke, and no one gives
in
a
the
fuck.
club and blowing it in the bouncer's face. Like you're not going to get in trouble down there.
Yeah,
True.
No, definitely.
Yeah, I've been in corned beef multiple times where someone is definitely smoking weed inside of corned beef.
Yeah,
Dead ass.
you can
like,
tell.
3 or
You
4
can tell.
times now, I've
Yes.
like definitely known that someone was
Man, I
smoking
smell like
there.
cat piss in here. Like what the
I
fuck?
ain't gonna lie, that's crazy. I've never. Yeah, that's crazy.
In beef,
Really?
dude.
You've never seen anyone
That might just
smoking
be
there?
BO in beef.
No, they've been
Dude,
on
nah,
Beef
man.
always smells like fucking.
That's B.O.
Give me some laughs.
like no cap. Like beef is like hunted me and my friends down for like saying we smoked in beef just because we smell like weed.
Just because,
Probably just stepped in smelling
just
like
because
it.
y'all smelled, and that's
and they're like,
no,
y'all
we
were
were just
smoking
in the
in here.
car.
We're like, what the fuck? Like, nah,
No.
bro, like,
no, just because you could smell
smoked
it when
before we
walked
got
in.
here.
Yeah, it's on me, but
so
it's,
like, yeah.
I love it. I love it. Yeah. Every time I see Eugene, he's always got one of them on him. But at the same time, Mr. Woodz, you a fun dude to hang around, man. You always in a good mood too. I don't know what it is, so I appreciate your aura every time I'm around you, man. I feel good when I'm around you. You're an A1 dude, so we appreciate you coming on the pod, man.
No, I
I
appreciate
definitely
being
want to say
here.
that.
No,
So.
definitely.
I kind of want to segue into the music because I'm excited to talk about the
that's
new
what
shit.
I wanted to jump right in.
So we did talk about the last project, and we could talk about that too. But I'm ready to talk about this new project, man. Tell me what you're doing, because you know you've done the trap beats. You've been Trap Woodz. I've heard you on all the hard beats. You know, you spit like hard songs. Some of them don't even have hooks. You just going crazy on them. But this new stuff that I'm hearing about, it's a different Woodz. So I don't know.
Yeah, man. So the new music I've been working on, it's really difficult to explain it. First, let me start off and say, Breezy, you definitely influenced a lot of this. Like,
hell yeah, love that.
You pushed me to like really take this step and to do this project. I can't say that because
Breezy the mentor.
I've been talking to Ed. I know a lot of y'all know Ed.
Yeah.
He's really one of the producers that I've locked in with maybe back in about 2019. And the chemistry we got is crazy.
Oh yeah.
So
he knows your sound, what you're looking for.
Definitely. And I can honestly say, like, even with this new music, he knows my sound like when I don't even know that shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because over the past maybe 8 or 9 months, I've been telling him like, yo, I want to do some more like something like more popish, more like dancey vibes. Like, I feel like that's really like more like the wave. Like, and I've been feeling that way ever since I heard Drake's Honestly Nevermind.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Love
Ever
that
since I heard
project.
that, and I was like,
Yeah.
bro, I want to do something different, bro. Like, I want to get more on that like dancey pop wave. Like, we got to bring something different.
Yeah.
We definitely gonna keep doing, like you said, the trap, the hard shit, whatever. We're gonna keep doing that. But I want to bring something different. So he's been sending me little beats and shit over time, and I've been listening to some of them. That's why I say like sometimes he know my sound like before I even like know it.
Right.
Because he sent me some stuff and I heard it. And don't get me wrong, like, Ed don't really send me nothing that I really think, like, this is trash. Or, like,
Right.
why would he send me this? Everything he sent me, I'm like, yo, this dude is crazy. Like, even if I don't hear myself on it at that moment or don't hear myself on it at all, I'm like, this beat is crazy. Like, I might even hear somebody else on it and be like, yo, you need to send this to them. Like, they're going crazy on this right now. Like,
it takes good awareness to do that, too. You're like, it's not for me, but, like, somebody needs this.
Yeah, no,
so
definitely.
That's dope awareness.
But yeah, so like he had sent me some stuff and I heard it and everything. I listened to it and I liked it. But I kind of just saved it to the side and was just kind of like, I still don't know which way I want to go, like with this like dance type vibe yet, because I don't know what kind of sound I want to go for or what type of beat I want to look for. I just know I want it to be more popish and more dance.
Gotcha.
So after I wrapped up Trap Woodz and everything, I started getting beats from other producers, like new producers and old producers that I haven't worked with for a while. So they're sending me stuff, and I got some stuff that was like a couple of beats that were really like dance and like popish. And I'm getting on those or whatever, and I'm like, yeah, these are crazy. Like, yeah, like this is kind of what I'm looking for. But I still wasn't getting that like full feel like this is what I want. Like this is something this is a whole different wave. Like I still wasn't getting that. It was more like I'm flowing on this and this is groovy, but this is still something I've done before.
Right. Okay.
So I'm still like trying to find it. So then Breezy we go to Tada's house and we get to listen to his album.
Right.
His album The World Is Yours Too.
Yeah.
So he's playing that for us and stuff. And after we finish, she's like, yo, if y'all got some new music y'all want to play for the people that's here, y'all can.
Yeah.
So we're all playing. So ZPO pushes Breezy, he like, yo, you got to play some of that new shit.
Yeah.
And he's like, I guess, man. Nah, man, you got to play it. So you play it, and it's on a more dance, like, feel. And I'm like, yo, he's killing this shit. Like,
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it.
This is hard. Like, for him, I'm like, yo, this is a new vibe, different wave for you. Like, I haven't heard this from you, but at the same time, this is still your same, like, lane. because I feel like you're more that lyrical like pop guy. Like when I've heard you on stuff, like that's the vibe I get from you. Like I can hear you on a lyrical track, but then I can also hear you on like any kind of cultural pop beat.
Right.
From hip hop to country to alternative, whatever.
You might catch me on a country track or something, man.
Yeah,
I might
Breezy's
have to
got
get
that
one.
voice, man.
I might have to get Eugene Woodz on the
He's
country
got that
track.
country grammar, man.
We gonna really push the creativity on that one.
No, I'm definitely down.
We'll get you out in like a fucking field with a truck or some shit.
But yeah, so I heard him do that, and it was cool. I was like, yo, like that's something I would be willing to take that step and to do something to try something like that.
Right.
So after we were leaving, Ed plays a beat, and he's like, yeah, I sent this to Breezy or whatever. I want him to get on this, and he's like, yeah, I'm gonna hop on that joint. And I'm listening to him, I'm like, yo, that beat hard as a bitch. Like,
Yeah.
you gotta let me get on that with you.
Yeah.
Like everything else you done
Yeah.
did, like I understand they complete songs or this and that, but like that joint, like you gotta let me get on that with you. Like you ain't did that joint yet. He like, no, I got you.
Is that the thoughts?
Yeah.
Thoughts?
Yeah,
Thoughts?
Yeah, the thoughts track. Yeah,
Thoughts
yeah,
turned
yeah.
out so good, man.
Ed did bring it up when we did the Ed
Yeah.
episode.
Okay.
So
Yeah, we talked about it with Ed.
he that's like his favorite track. He said.
Yeah, no, dude, I ain't gonna lie to you.
off-
That's one of my like definitely favorite tracks of the year. Like,
I think he said we're number 3 on the project.
hey, that's
Yeah.
lit.
So,
Y'all
like,
up top.
out of like 24 songs. So,
Hey, that's hard.
so we did our thing, bro. When I got your verse, I was like, bro,
Bro, when I got your verse,
this motherfucker murdered me.
one, I ain't gonna lie to you, you surprised the hell out of me because you just know how it be. Like we're just all artists and just music. You talk about doing collabs, you talk about doing music, and either it gets prolonged or you may forget or you don't do the track anymore, or just different things like that happen. So by the time you had hit me to do it, I wasn't even thinking about the song anymore.
Yeah.
Like not even on the you had forgot about me or you weren't gonna send it to me. I just wasn't thinking about it.
Yeah.
So when you hit me, I'm at work and I'm just chilling. And you're like, yo, Max sent you that joint? And I'm like, oh, snap. Like, he sent me that song we were like talking about. And during the time, my email is like full. I can't receive like a single email.
Damn.
And I'm like,
Clear your emails.
I'm like, yeah, no, I've actually done that now.
Lesson learned.
But yeah, I'm like, damn, I'm like, if Max did, like, I did not get that shit. So I hit up Max like, hey, like, whatever you send me, like, send me to this email real quick. So he sent it to me, and I'm at work, I throw it in the AirPods, and I'm listening to it, and I'm like, yo, like, you slid on that shit. Like,
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it.
But like, it was instantly one of those joints like, no, I can hop on this. And me and Max have talked about it when we were working on Trap Woods. Like, I haven't really like wrote a song in damn near a year and a half. Like,
Damn.
I've been punching in or like just freestyling everything, like just really going with the vibe of it. But when you sent me this joint, I was like, nah, I gotta write this shit, yo. Like, you was talking like just when I heard it, I was like, it's not even really a hook on this shit. Like, you really just going.
Yeah,
Like,
I just went.
But you talking though, like it's not like it's pointless shit you saying, or like it's not like it's just boppy shit. Like each bar for bar is like, listen to him, like he's saying something.
Yeah.
So I'm like, damn, like I really gotta say something. Like, I can't get on here and just like I can't freestyle. Like, or I don't want this just to be a vibe the whole time. Like, no, I want to say something. So yeah, that's how that really came out. Like I wrote that shit. While I was at work, when I went on my lunch break, I was like, no, I gotta go chill and write this real quick.
Yeah, no, I loved what you said because I feel like, like you said, I kind of went off life experiences and shit that I've been through and just stuff that I've done or whatever. And then I heard yours and I'm like, man, I feel like I said in my verse, I said, you could take us to the trap now. And like, I heard your verse and I'm like, yo, I looked around, I'm like, motherfucker, I'm in the trap. You took us to the trap. I'm like, this shit has just moved my body into the trap with Eugene Woodz. So that was dope. So I really appreciated your verse. And I guess something that kind of comes up when we're talking about this, man, is like, talking about your come up and stuff like that. What got you, into this whole music realm and like about your upbringing and all your influences there and just like, because I feel like I got a little bit of it in that verse, but there's just like so much to unpack.
So that's what really got into this project. And I know we got off of it a little bit. I'm gonna go back to that. That's a good question to really wrap up into this project. What is new music that I'm working on? So I've been into music since I was a kid, honestly. And I don't even mean like making music. Like literally a fan of music. Like I've been since I can like my first memory. Like some of my first memories is music. Like me vibing in a car and being like, what was that song? Or play that song back. And some of those songs I still remember like damn near word from word. And I ain't heard since I was a kid. But yeah, I've always loved music, and from that I got into dance, and I danced for maybe damn near like 10 years almost.
So you said that twice real quick, dance. So tell me about the dance stuff too.
So I used to dance. I used to like freestyle dance.
Word, okay.
Back in the day, like when it was really big, like hip hop. So like crump, all the different things. But I got into choreography, I did choreography for a long time. I was on several different dance teams and stuff with friends, friends that I'm still close with now.
For real?
Yeah.
I did not know this.
I taught, I used to guest teach and do like student teaching at Patrick Henry for maybe about 2 or 3 years.
No shit.
Yeah, I used to go there and guest teach hip hop with me and a couple of friends.
That's awesome.
What the hell?
So
Not to throw you off. I heard you say that, and that was the second time I heard that, and I'm like, yo, I gotta ask him.
But yeah, I did that for a while, and that was really what got my passion in just the art and more into music as well. But that's what really made me want to learn how to dance was like, because I love music.
Mm-hmm.
It was like,
absolutely.
Like it's really sending me like, there's just that vibe through me. Like I want to know how to like move to this shit. But then when I moved, I lived in the 757 area for a while. And when I lived up there, if you know me, I'm a really like friendly, cool, chill person. But I'm not like the open, like just go out and like talk to people type of person.
Right.
So like when I moved up here, I was really like to myself. Work home, smoke a blunt, chill. So I wasn't really like looking for people to like dance with or like connect with that vibe with up there. So I was really just chilling. So when I moved up there, it was like I was still listening to beats and shit, and just listening to music. I had friends who produced back then. My brother as well, with Q Clouds. That's who I had started making music with. Shout out Q Clouds. He is definitely a goat. But yeah, I started making music with him and stuff, and just getting beats and things from him. So I started writing things in my free time, and a lot of people know my first song, "Broke Again," that I came out with. I actually had wrote that when I lived in the 7-5.
Oh wow.
Just I used to skateboard like back and forth to work and shit. And because I live like right down the street from my job.
Yeah. Easy way to get there.
So I would just skateboard back and forth, and I like was just skateboarding home, and it just came up with that hook in my head. And then went home and just played some of his beats, and it fit the beat.
Damn.
And yeah, that shit just went from there. And but then when I moved back from the 7-5, it was like coming back to like just the Roanoke area. It was like it ain't really shit here. Like I knew that coming back. It was like, don't get me wrong, I got friends and loved ones here that that I love and cherish being around. But it was like, again, I'm not like a really attached person to like really anything. So it was kind of like, what the fuck am I going back there for?
Yeah.
Like it ain't shit going on.
You.
Like I got homies that have passed like in the time that I've been gone and shit, or it's just been random nonsense going on. Yeah. And I talked to several people before I was coming back, and it was like, yo, I think I'm thinking about moving back. What the fuck I'm gonna do if I move back though? Like I don't really want to move back. Like yeah, I can get a job and shit. Like, but I don't. That's boring.
Yeah.
Like, hey, what am I doing there?
Yeah.
And it was kind of like, yeah, I want to make music.
Damn.
So if I move back, that's gonna be like my main focus. Like, all right, I'm not worried about anything else, nobody else. Like, whoever comes and goes during this time, I come back to Roanoke. It happens. Like,
yeah, you had to make a decision for yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I had moved back, and during the time I moved back, Kelso had hit me for a fashion show. And he's like, yo, I know you do fashion and shit like that. You trying to come back and like be a part of this fashion show? And I'm like, sure. And like I said, I'm making music and shit during the time, so like I make a couple tracks and I let him hear it, and he's like, bro, this shit's hard. Like, you trying to perform this at the fashion show? Like when like when we do it, I'm like, Sure. So like that was like my first performance like ever,
Damn.
like doing a fashion show and like just performing.
Yeah.
So that was cool.
Was that his first fashion show that he did in the warehouse?
Yep, that was the first one in the warehouse. And that was where I met a lot of people. I met Stacks there.
Yeah.
YBS, that's where I met. Well, I knew YBS beforehand, but that's where we really got like.
It's when y'all kind of locked in, stuff like that. Yeah.
And that's when we ended up making a project from there.
Yeah.
And all that stuff. Yeah, it's been a long history with it, but yeah, that's where the whole dance and stuff cut off, and I got into music.
Got you. So just transition.
So yeah, it was like, cause like I said, I always love music. So like, yeah, I love dance. At the end of the day, like I still like to dance and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, I'll be around the house just like dancing and shit like that. But I still have a high appreciation of dance.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
I love the art. So I love to see it. But I got into I started making music because I'm like, that's really what I love about dance, like it's the music. Like I just love music. Like even when I would dance, I would break down like music. It would be like, what beat is here? What's this? So it was like, I want to do that more than music. And like I said, the people I started making it with were producers and engineers. So like, I'm just around them. They're just making beats for real.
Right.
Like they're recording people in their free time, but they're really just making beats.
Right.
Like I would sit in Q's basement and this dude would make like fucking 15 beats and maybe like an 8-hour span. We're just sitting right there chilling, smoking, playing fucking GTA. And this dude is over there just cooking up beats back to back. Yeah, like
damn.
And that's really how we started making shit. Like he would just cook up a beat and I'd be like, yo, that shit hot. Let me get on that. Like it was just like, just stop, hold on.
Let me jump on that real quick.
So yeah, like that's really how it started.
That's tough.
And from there I just got to meet so many different people. And like I said, I already knew Tada and stuff.
Right.
So yeah, it's just like locking in with Tada. He just appreciating the craft and the art that I was doing. And him being like, yo, you wanna do shows? He was some of the first people, well, really the first person to come to me and be like, I want you on shows. And book me for shows back to back. Like it was like, yo, like, it really just came natural.
That's crazy.
Honestly. Everybody I was meeting or things I was meeting or people I knew just fit into that lifestyle.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like, and even to now, it's kind of like, why not?
That's crazy.
Like the life that I've been living, kind of everything just fit.
That's it.
And just plays. Like
that's crazy.
I haven't changed anything that I've been doing normally. Like I said, a lot of people I hang around are still the same people that I was doing dance and everything with.
So still with your day ones.
Yeah, like the people that I used to dance with and stuff, most of them don't dance anymore. But they're still my brothers. Talk to them every day.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, for sure, bro. That's really interesting, man.
I still have friends that dance that I go to their dance competitions, watch them. Shout out my boy Sydney. He's actually won a couple b-boy competitions and stuff lately.
Dude.
I got to actually go watch him win one. His name is B-Boy Sykes.
See, I brought up b-boy dancing on the podcast, and these motherfuckers didn't know what I was talking about.
I had no idea. No, I didn't.
These motherfuckers didn't know what I was talking about.
He had to school us on.
That's what I'm saying.
What episode was that?
I didn't know.
I can't remember honestly when we were talking about.
I don't even
idea.
remember that,
But
bro.
I did have this thought
I didn't
randomly. Speaking of dancing and speaking of b-boy dancing, do you remember the show that was on MTV in like the early 2010s, and it was fucking hosted by Mario Lopez, and it was like a dance competition?
Yes. You're talking about America's Best Dance Crew.
America's Best Dance Crew. Yes, dude.
Definitely.
I used to
went
watch
hard.
that show religiously.
That's where like the
I've seen all them
Jabberwockies.
shits.
Yeah, that's where the Jabberwockies got big. Yes,
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
I know what you're
that
talking
show
about.
was
Yeah.
incredible. When you were talking
They were
about
the first
dancing,
winners, yeah.
and that show
That's where
just
they
came
came
back
from?
to me.
Yeah, the
Yes.
Jabberwockies, they were the
Damn.
first winners.
They
of
won
that.
the first season of that show.
They were already
Damn.
a group and a thing before that.
Yeah.
And they were like big in the dance
Yeah,
community.
they were like,
But
yeah.
they won that, and that's what like.
Yeah,
That's what
they were doing like
Mario
halftime
Lopez
shows
hosted it,
and like
and that was like his first
small
season.
gigs.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
And the Jabberwockies have always been like the fucking Jabberwockies. So like
Yeah.
when they came out there and like the world got to see them,
yeah.
that's what like blew them up, bro.
Dude,
Like,
shout out Mario Lopez, man.
That's a great.
Dancing took
But no,
off after
that
that.
show
'cause then
was
they did the
fucking
Step Up
incredible.
stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that
the
was. I mean,
Step Up
I think dancing
movies.
was like it was like you said. Dancing was kind of had a moment.
Yeah.
and it seems like it's passed a little bit. Well, I think like it changed because
I feel
like
like it's
dancing
coming back.
existed. Yeah, like
Coming back 'cause
mainly kind of
TikTok.
with like like stuff like that, like b-boy stuff
TikTok,
like
yeah.
that. But now it's like you said, TikTok and everything. It's kind of the trend is
and music videos
and music videos too.
Like,
I've seen a
people
lot
have
more
been bringing it back
choreographed
in.
stuff.
You get a lot of people that keep the craft in there. Like you got people like Chris Brown and
Yeah.
I'm so glad you said Chris
those-
Brown.
Yeah.
But even like people like the
Beyonce.
Baby,
Yeah.
Offset, like just even hip hop people, like they dance in their videos now because like that's a style that they're used to seeing in music videos,
Right.
or they grew up in that same culture where they danced previously coming up, and it's like, why take that away from my art?
Yeah.
Right.
Because you had so many great people who danced and did shit. Like you had Michael Jackson, for instance, like
Yes.
he was one of the
facts.
greatest performers ever, and it's like
that's half the deal there.
Yeah,
We need to
phenomenal
bring that
singer,
back,
bro.
man.
Dancing.
We need
Yeah.
something like Soul Train or something like they used to have with America's Bandstand, where like you get a band on, you get a performer on, and they perform, and then like it's just like a crowd of people just fucking
It's
dancing
definitely
their
an
ass
art.
off.
Yeah, it's definitely an art.
You ever seen that clip from Soul Train where the dude is like, the guy's so obviously like fucked up on cocaine.
Oh, yeah,
and he's like fucking hitting one of these numbers on the dance floor, and I'm like,
What did he say?
that dude is on that shit.
he's on.
He's on that.
I've seen those memes, bro. It's like Buddy in the orange off the coke, man.
That's the one, the guy in the orange shit.
I gotta go back and watch that shit.
But to wrap it up real quick, just to wrap it up back to
Yeah,
thoughts and everything.
Yeah.
Hearing Breezy's latest music and then doing thoughts, it was like I want to go like with this dance vibe. Like
That's amazing.
I want to keep this vibe going. So I will spoil one thing. I'm gonna do a new EP, and on the EP, thoughts will be on there as well.
Oh shit.
So
Okay.
you will get
I'm
it
hyped for that.
on
I'm cool
double
with that.
release.
tape, and you will get it on my project.
I love
That's
that.
awesome.
I love that.
Yeah, that would be the only song I will leak for that.
I like that. No, I like that. That's dope.
Yeah, with this tape, it's really more dance, more pop. I've honestly sent every track to Breezy to get his approval.
Yeah.
And it got the stamp.
Breezy's that guy, man.
I was listening to that
Breezy's-
shit on the way to work.
We talked about this last week. You got to have people that you can send stuff to that'll give you an honest opinion.
Definitely.
And we chopped
good
it up
for you.
about that. I think we're both comfortable where if we weren't feeling something, we'd let each other know.
Yeah.
Not in a bad way. Just be like, hey, this ain't for me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Some
no.
shit is. Like, me, like, I'm probably not the dude you gonna send a trap song to. Because what the fuck do I know about that?
What does Breezy know about the trap?
I mean, it sounds good to me, but I'm like, at the end of the day, it's like,
Breezy's like, what am I
it's just
doing with
not
this
like,
Pyrex? Putting my leftovers in
it
it?
was. It's funny you say that. I was telling.
motherfucker's stupid.
I was telling
I love
Tala
it. That was perfect.
and Zepio. I had sent somebody my tape, Trap Woods, when it came out. It was another like fellow artist and stuff, and I was like, hey, like listen to it, like check it out, give me some feedback, this and that. And it was just funny to read the feedback because he was like, I feel like there's not like a really like big subject matter on it. Like it's a lot about trapping.
Yeah.
And
It's called Trap Woods.
It's Trap Woods,
So like, it delivers on what was promised.
it was just funny to read it because I'm like, yo, it's, like you said, it's called Trap Woods, bro. Like what
Like, what are you
did
talking
you
about?
expect to take me about? Like what else did you want me to talk about?
Yeah, what you want? Like
Like I gave you some bounces, I gave you some different vibes.
philosophical
like, I gave you some
bars?
slow
Like,
joints,
no.
like-
I was
Yeah.
about to say the one with Just Glow.
Yeah,
Was
something
how
No,
you
like
feel.
that.
Also down
You
with it.
And it
definitely
was crazy
delivered.
because I don't even think he mentioned that track. Like
Oh,
in that
damn.
joint, like it was like two other songs that he was like, these joints right here, like
Yeah.
I mess with them, and I thought that to myself, like, what about the joint with Glow? Like
Yeah.
that's probably like my favorite
Yeah,
shit on
I
there.
really like that. I really like that
And when
feature.
you say trap music, though, people always, they don't really listen. You know what I'm saying? They get that.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, it's trap music. It is what it is, right? But one of the joints you have, my favorite line in the whole thing, it's not even like a crazy bar or anything. It's just like you were rapping and you said all this hard shit the whole tape, and on the outro you're saying the world can change one day, I'm keeping hope. And I'm like, damn. I'm like, that was just cool. It shows like a real human side to it, and that like if you open up your ears, bro, that shit is just as hard as like anything that like. And I'm a big Kendrick, J. Cole guy. It's just as dope as that. You just gotta open up your ears and listen, man. So
No, I appreciate
that's
it.
dope. But
I appreciate it.
I want to go back to the pop shit, man. I love that you're on that wave. I just had a question that popped in my head when we were talking about this. Is Chris Brown our generation's Michael Jackson? Because in my opinion, he is. And if you say no, we can end this podcast.
Breezy's standing on business. Breezy's standing on business tonight.
I think so, though.
I
That dude is the GOAT.
I say performer wise,
Yeah.
yes.
Word. Okay, that's all I
But-
needed.
My opinion personally,
Watch
vocally
it.
wise,
Uh,
The Weeknd.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's exactly
The
what I would
Weeknd-
say.
Just
100%.
Weeknd
He's
to
in the
me-
higher register too.
The Weeknd to me is like an identical like vocal clone of Michael Jackson.
Okay,
I'm not gonna lie
okay,
to you.
okay.
Because he can hit
I
those
was
high
like-
notes.
Yeah.
He
I
sings
I was
the
just
same
saying overall artist
register,
figure,
yeah.
but that's a
Yeah.
dope
With House
comparison.
of Moonwalking. I've
Yeah.
heard other
Yeah.
people say that
No,
too. It's like The
that's
Weeknd
true.
is the modern day
And
Michael
like-
Jackson.
And like
I was talking in terms of the dance.
with dance
the dance
performance wise,
singing, yeah.
no, dance performance wise, like a show, Chris Brown like hands down.
But
Yeah.
that's a
Like,
dope comparison. I've really never heard that. I swear to God. So I'm gonna go back and listen.
No, definitely.
'Cause now that I'm
the way I
thinking
knew
about
that,
it.
honestly, and it was back in the day because I've been a huge Weeknd fan since he came out.
Mm-hmm.
But when I heard Dirty Diana, he did a cover to that, and I was like, bro,
love
this
that
is
song.
like. This is better than Michael Jackson.
Oh shit! I like that. I
I
like
don't
that.
say that, bro.
I
Like,
like
you don't,
that.
like, you don't say that. Like,
Right,
you,
yeah.
somebody doesn't cover a Michael Jackson
Right,
song, you be
right.
like,
That's
oh,
better.
damn, this is better than Michael
Yeah.
Jackson. Like,
Wow.
I heard that shit and was like, is this even Michael Jackson's song?
Yeah.
Like,
Wow.
like I heard that shit like spare the moment. Like a girl was playing it and I was like,
Hey, yo, what?
we were at like a dance rehearsal or something, and she played the shit and I'm like, hold on, when this come out? This has been out. Whoa.
Run it back.
I haven't heard it.
I went home
Restart
and played
that.
it and was like, what? Like, and during the time, like I said, I was in a dance, and a dance group that I like was into had made a choreography to it, and they like killed it. So I'm like, I'm watching that too. So I'm like, yeah,
You're like, no, I gotta
This is
get on
like-
this.
Yeah.
this is crazy. Like,
Yeah.
the Weeknd is like the GOAT. Like, I thought that like back then.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
like 2013, 14.
Wow.
I'm like, yeah, he's a fucking GOAT. Like, I think it was like 2013, maybe like 12.
I need to hear that though.
Love-
I didn't
love
even
Weeknd.
know about
I haven't
that.
heard of that
I love
either.
that comparison
it is on,
though.
It is. I think it's on his. If you look on like Apple Music stuff, I want to say it's on his trilogy album.
The trilogy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Which one's
that's
that?
the one. That's
So
the
the
one
first
where
one, the first
yeah, it's his
three
first
mixtapes.
tape.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's his first
gotcha,
three
gotcha.
mixtapes, but I'm pretty sure it's on there. It's I'm pretty sure it's just D&D, like D.D.
Do you know a song "Drunk in Love" by Beyonce, Jay-Z?
Yeah,
The Weeknd remixed that, and I like the Weeknd's version like 10
His
times
is better.
more
Yeah.
than Beyonce's version. Oh no,
Yeah.
I love Beyonce.
Didn't
but
Frank
dude,
Ocean write that
the-
song?
Do what?
no,
Frank Ocean wrote that song, didn't he?
No, Future
No,
did.
yeah.
Future
is
wrote
the
it.
one who said he wrote that
Future
song.
wrote
Future wrote "Drunk in Love."
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
He wrote the melody.
Damn.
he actually
Yeah.
did the "Drunk in Love" like bar, and he
Right.
wrote the melody.
So the go to trap wrote that. So again, back to my fucking point.
Damn.
The go to trap wrote that. So
Yeah.
there you go.
You need like a trap R&B album then.
Yeah, it would be.
That would be.
Well, that's what Bryson Tiller did, right? With
Trap Soul.
Trap
with Trap Soul.
Yeah.
Back in when did that come out? 2015.
It had a lot more R&B vibe to it though.
It was really,
pretty slowed
yeah.
down, lots of chopped and
I
slop.
mean, yeah,
Boy,
don't had some bounce to it. You know, Sorry Not Sorry was a little faster, a
Yeah,
little more
facts.
aggressive. It was one of my favorites on there. It's got the Street Fighter sample in it. It was like,
Oh yeah.
Fight! Yeah.
Oh shit. Woods down.
Let me help you out.
justify that, Mr. Clean
nothing.
Producer.
Do nothing, sir.
Sir, stop touching the mic.
Ron, play me that music real quick.
Mr. Woods, get off the mic.
Let me just get that a little bit. I just need to hear that.
Technical difficulties. We gotta play the song.
Yeah. Down in Clean Studios. Yeah. Whoa. Breezy on the mic.
Yeah.
Spit something, Breezy.
I ain't got shit.
Freestyle.
I think I'm catching a little bit of that wood. It's just I'm sitting here nice and cozy is what it is.
Yeah. You fucking put your whole foot in this shit, Max.
I was cooking up these beats. Motherfuckers know I'm bringing heat to the streets. And I keep it clean, dirty with your bitch in the sheets. You know what I mean? She be sucking D's.
Hey.
Nuts. I go crazy. I don't give a fuck, I do it on a daily.
Daily.
Turn it up and we smoking, whole room hazy. I can't see this shit, you can't see me, I'm on a level. Motherfucker better get ready, cause I'm coming in heavy. And I'm gonna pass it to Eugene, cause I can't think of a bar.
Hop up on this beat, yeah, you know I freestyle, but I really don't. Cause my style ain't free, you gotta pay me. That's all I'm saying.
That's all he said. That's all I got.
Yeah. I roll a whole eighth in the blunt.
Oh.
Yeah.
He said, yeah.
And I roll a whole eighth in the blunt. Call your
Roll a
bitch.
whole eighth in the
You
blunt.
facing the blunt. I'm not gonna freestyle.
Oh, I thought you were. I was hyping you up.
No,
You know who I
couldn't.
really actually want to have rap on this is Tie-Dye. Because he's doing the luxury rap, and it's got a little bit
yeah.
of
I would say
like,
something outlandish
it's all
too.
like, I don't give a fuck, that'd work. No,
No,
he's
I
like,
love it. I love it.
racks at the Gucci store.
sounds like West Side. He's kind of on like the yacht vibe, the
Yeah.
yacht music vibe.
Yeah, he's in his Rick Ross luxury wave.
Yeah, I love the Griselda. Fuck yeah.
I watched the interview.
Fuck your bitch. I bought your bitch a Berkey and made her suck my dick.
Boom. What?
I watched the interview the other day where he hates when people come up to him and do that shit. Because apparently, like, kids do that shit, and
That's just hilarious.
he just like takes it, but he's like, man,
Bro,
he's
that's
like,
just hilarious.
yeah, I think he just like shrugged it off. He's like,
loves
whatever.
it, dude. He's amazing.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't listen to like none of them. Like,
Yeah.
What's Side Gun, Big Push,
Yeah.
any of them. But bro, I
Really?
ain't gonna lie to you. Every feature I've heard with them and they do that shit, that's just hilarious.
Yeah.
Like,
I love his ad
they're good though. They're good rappers. Don't get me wrong. I'm not down them or anything.
No,
They're
no,
good
no. Yeah,
rappers.
it's just preference.
They
It's
have
who you
voice.
listen to.
It's just not my preference for music.
Yeah.
There's this one West Side Gun song that I fucking love, and I think it's like an interlude on somebody else's album. But he's like, there's only one pussy I want to eat, and that's yours.
I'm gonna say that to my girl on Valentine's Day.
Dude, and it's my favorite fucking West Side Gun song because it's actually a good little love song, you know. But it's just like, it's so funny, man. He just cracks me up.
Because I fucked with his verse on Travis's project.
Yeah.
When he came in on Travis, I was like, yo, he killed that shit.
Yeah,
but like
he's
the
good on
ad-libs,
that.
they just cracked me up.
Lost,
They're funny
Lost
as fuck.
Forever or Forever Lost. That's the
Yeah,
song
yeah,
name.
yeah,
or something.
yeah.
The Alchemist
It's a good one.
co-produced that
Is
beat.
really?
Word. That's
Yeah.
Oh, damn, I
Of
didn't
course,
know that.
dude. Fucking
Yeah.
Alchemist.
West Side's got some of the most outrageous ad libs. I love that
Yeah.
shit though. That's one of my favorite. Him and I loved Young Dolph's ad libs, bro.
Definitely.
Sometimes that dude, them shits drove the song. Yeah, exactly. Him,
Yeah.
them two,
If
and then
it ain't
I listened to
one thing,
that
it's
new
a motherfucking
Jeezy
other.
album.
Yeah.
And you know, old school Jeezy. Jeezy got the same ad libs, but I fucking love them.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he'll say something. I don't know.
Some head ass shit. Like,
Something about the
yeah.
Pyrex. He's like, that's right. Yeah. I'm like, damn, this shit making me want to fucking do something.
Shout out Lil Jon. I remember Lil Jon. He had his moment. He had his moment, man. With the ad libs. Okay.
Definitely.
See, we might have to follow his little blueprint because he got in on the poppy, the more pop scene,
Yeah.
and now you still
Yeah.
hear that shit in the club.
Dude,
So.
it's
Facts.
still
Lil
to
Jon's
this
a big
day.
producer.
Lil Jon is one of the
really?
goats,
Yeah,
man.
he's a huge producer out here.
Oh, wow,
He
I didn't know
produced a
that.
lot.
Oh, shit.
I want to say he produced like goodies and all that shit for like Sierra. Like he produced a lot of shit.
Damn, was that him?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that
Whoa.
was Lil Jon.
Yeah, because
Oh,
I mean,
fuck.
he was there at the forefront of all that stuff going down in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Like all like
Lil Jon
mid
is
to
a
early
huge producer
2000s.
in the game. Like that's really like what made him like maintain through like the whole shit.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I feel like
Lil Jon was on a lot of stuff.
He was
Yeah.
on a lot of
Like
things.
you would just you would hear him start saying shit, and you're like, damn, what the,
What the fuck? We
he
had to get
kinda-
Lil Jon on that?
He kind of now that I'm thinking about it, for me at least, he kind of has like that DJ Khaled impact. For
I
me.
was
He's like,
literally just gonna
really
say
okay
that.
because
Yeah.
you like DJ Khaled. If he's on the song, he gonna let you know.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But
He's
so,
there.
so does Lil Jon.
I'm here. I was just saying, like, it still blows my mind to this day that they play To the Window, To the Wall on the radio
Yeah,
as
right.
much as they did in various levels of censorship. You know, till the sweat drips down my balls.
Yeah.
What the fuck? What the fuck were we on, dude?
But look,
But that's still, I mean,
that's one of the like not just that song, but there's several different songs.
Yeah.
From back then and from farther back. The reason why like people have told me to like make more like censored or like
yeah.
more like just clean music, and I'm like, bro, like we grew up listening to the
Yes.
sweat come down my balls.
Yes,
Yeah.
dude. Like,
Facts.
what?
On the
Don't
radio,
tell me
bro.
to censor that shit,
Like,
dude.
come on, bro. Like,
bro, Freak a Leak, PD Pablo,
Yeah,
bro,
some-
same
oh,
shit.
I mean, there's some of that shit back then. They don't cuss, but it's they're
Right.
talking about fucking 70s music, dude. They're talking about fucking. We were talking about this
it was
last
more
week.
metaphorical.
Dude. Yeah,
it's called making love, bro.
yeah. They were making
Chill.
love back then.
Yeah.
They were
Okay,
making love.
the craziest
They're making
song to
sweet
me
love.
though is Flow Rider's "Blow My Whistle."
Blow my whistle.
The the radio plays and stuff for that song.
Lollipop by Lil Wayne was on the radio.
Yeah. That's another one.
Oh my God. No, there's so many of them back then that I remember. And it's not like the music now is any better.
Candy Shop.
Candy Shop?
Candy Shop, yeah.
Take you to the candy shop.
Ain't that Jason Derulo joint, the Trumpets joint? Ain't that all about his?
Dude.
All about
Did you
his
see
shit?
the Bobby Altoff interview where she's like, I feel like you want to sing your name really bad right now, dude, and he did it, and she just fucking roasted.
Jason Derulo.
Jason Derulo.
Maybe yeah.
DeLuca Heights.
Nah, it was the song. It was the song before Trumpets.
Huh?
There was a song before Trumpets that was like all about sex by Jason Derulo. That was really big on the radio. It was just before Trumpets came out.
See, what
You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, to talk dirty to me or
Yeah,
whatever.
talk dirty to me.
Is that
That
what you were
one is
thinking? Or you were thinking about
exclusively
Trumpets?
Nah, I
about
think I'm thinking about
sex.
Trumpets.
Huh.
I could be wrong. I'm gonna
And the
listen to it.
trumpets thing.
And the trumpets, they go.
There's so many hits though. That's just like
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just straight. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you might
I
be onto
mean-
something with that. Just a little bit. You know,
Yeah.
just say it differently.
I think they were making stuff to dance
I tell
to.
mad people like Billie Jean, like that song was about how that kid wasn't Michael Jackson's.
Yeah. It's not my son.
Like-
Yeah,
That kid is not my fucking son. He's like, wait, hold up. He's like, hold up. Do we have a band in the studio? He's like, I got a fucking great idea. I need to get a message out there, and this is sincere.
He like hangs up the phone. Annie, it's not mine.
That
Bang.
kid is not my son. Let's cut this track, all right? Fucking quadruple platinum.
top 10 song of all time.
Actually,
I'm gonna go ahead and say
the kid's not mine, and I want to get in the studio, and I want to let everybody know.
that's the Michael Jackson impression.
I wanna let
Hey, hit the
everybody
boo
know.
on that.
Hit the
Don't do that to Mike.
How many hits you think Michael Jackson got in like the top 100 best songs of all
Can
time?
we look that up? Can we look that up,
hits?
Ron?
I was about to say Rolling Stone.
Give me some stats on Mike
Gotta
Jack.
have something.
Dude, there's a Dave line
I mean, you know him and
that I
Just Tower
fucking
hit.
that I heard. You
yeah.
know Dave,
Tower
the
100,
British
yeah.
rapper.
Yeah.
He said
14.
the outside white, the inside brown, just like Michael Jack.
Damn.
This is a crazy line.
Who said that?
Dave,
Oh,
British rapper.
Oh,
I know who. I think I know who. Is it all caps? If you look it up, is his name
I think
all
it's just
caps?
Dave.
Okay.
I don't know.
I know you're talking about.
Yeah,
like
the
a dude
British
at the
rapper.
corner store.
He was on that project. He did the little small project with Central C
Yeah.
over the summer that had Sprinter on it. That kind of got a lot of
I know
plays
who
over
you're
here.
talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of blew up on TikTok. That's how the British shit gets over here now.
Yo,
I fuck with the British shit a little bit. It is weird as hell, but that was my buy-in to like drill. Was kind of like, listening to like UK drill and getting into some of that.
True.
And some of it's like, I mean, they have the funniest names for shit, and they don't have guns, so they always talk
like,
about
what do they call a cigarette over there?
Chill.
we already did that bit. Give me the booze. Give me the booze. We already did that bit, man.
Ron's over there working overtime. He's trying to Google the question, and he said, "Oh fuck, I gotta click a
He's like,
button."
fuck. Oh, we got Ron doing two things at once.
Ron, you got any stats?
But I've heard several different Michael Jackson references like that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a Thug said one in his recent project.
Mm.
Take a black bitch to Beverly Hills. Now she white Michael Jackson.
Damn.
That's a good one.
What Kanye say in Slow Jams? He said,
Oh yeah.
she got a dark skinned friend,
Look like Michael Jackson. Got a light skinned friend. Look like Michael Jackson.
I seen an interview where he was like, when he wrote that bar, that's when he knew like he was gonna
Yeah.
this is it. Like,
This is it.
Really? Damn. I didn't know that.
Because it was like,
song's so good.
because it was like, I think he was like in an elevator, and it was like, what moment did you know like, isn't that? He was like, when I wrote Got a Light, and he recorded it like.
Got a light
Damn.
skinned friend. Look like Michael Jackson.
That's
That song's
crazy.
so good, dude.
Yeah,
With
that
some
sounds
Marvin
crazy.
Tanya
Gaye,
was just
some
producing when he
Luther
came out. For real.
Vandross, a
Yeah.
little Aaliyah.
Yeah.
Just to set the party off right. I'm gonna be. Well.
Hit it.
Give me the cheers. What?
I didn't say what.
Yeah, there we go. I'm not that bad.
Oh, this has just come to me. This is a hard pivot, so stop me if need be. But I know we were going to talk about
We love a hard pivot.
I know, but I just thought about it, and it was one of our points, so I wanted to get it off. We wanted to talk about the fashion.
Yes.
We wanted to talk about the fashion a little bit because Mr. Eugene
That's not a
Woodz,
hard pivot. We were talking about Kanye. That's a soft transition.
An easy transition. Then you know what? More confidence next time. But this time, we need to talk about the fashion because Mr. Eugene Woodz has got his own style.
I just thought of something real quick.
This man is never. I've never seen
There's
him.
better be some fashion shit.
It is related to the fashion.
Better be
You ever been to Eugene, Oregon? I'm not playing. It's a real place. Because I think you decked out. You got the green, the yellow. You like the Oregon Ducks right now.
He does have the Oregon Ducks.
Okay, I'm with you.
I like the green
you.
though. The
I'm
green
with you.
is
I
the
thought
green
of
is
it
tight.
earlier.
And as we
I've been
said,
waiting for you to bring it up.
You wanted me to bring
rocking
it up.
the Supreme.
Oh yeah, I knew
No,
we were
but
going to talk about
you
the
had some
fashion.
great fits, man. The jacket you had on at the live show, I really love. The green jacket. That jacket is an immaculate piece.
Appreciate it.
But this is a tough fit you got on here. I love the sweatsuit, the matching bucket. So yeah, you pull a bucket hat off way better than I do. I've rocked one on the pod. Sure, definitely got some hate for it.
Yeah, a
Some
lot
quiet hate.
of fans were up in arms about that outfit.
Nobody's
and
ever
so-
up in arms about anything.
That's
yet.
actually the most engagement we've gotten this
We
whole
never
time.
get any engagement. People don't engage to hate yet, so I haven't gotten off too bad of a fit. Although I've been trying. The one episode where I had shorts on, dude, bad angle. That's a bad angle.
That's a bad angle.
We learned a lot about angles that day, and that was not mine.
He said shorts.
I don't know. Fashion's always been something, like, again, since I was a kid.
Yeah,
It's something I've always been into. Music played a big part into it. Watching music videos and just having different people like that I looked at do different styles and just how they put it on. Can say one of my biggest like inspirations younger was like Wayne.
Really? Okay, yeah.
Just because he's my favorite rapper.
Word. Okay,
So,
perfect.
I was always like watching his music videos or waiting on him to drop.
yeah.
So just watching how he dressed and stuff like that. He was one of the people that like put me on like Bape and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, he was like the founder of that shit, really. Like mainstream wise.
Yeah, like definitely streetwise wearing it. But Pharrell too. Pharrell, like just being
Pharrell was
from
huge,
Virginia.
Fuck. Okay, yeah, no, you're totally right. Pharrell.
Yeah.
I don't know why I
Pharrell's a
forgot
style
that. Because
icon.
wasn't that part of wasn't there like that weird, like kind of quiet beef between him and Pusha, and it had something to do with him rocking Bape and stuff? Like there was a bar that I think Pusha or somebody called out Wayne for wearing that shit, or maybe vice versa. But there was like some beef there.
It may have,
And it was like some random shit about the Bape. So that's
sure.
crazy. But yeah. So did you wear like Bape when it was like hot?
I had a couple pieces here and there.
Not crazy.
Cause back then, like I wasn't really into knowing like what the brands were or like what was the significance of the brand.
Right.
Okay.
It was more like I see him wearing that, or I see this person wearing that, and I think that's cool.
That looks fly.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
like, even if I don't get that, I want something similar to that.
Yeah.
So I would just like try to get different stuff like that.
That's how you start.
And I got a couple Bape pieces like back in the day when I was younger. Because we had a store in the mall that would sell different stuff.
Right.
And I just picked up little things from there. But like other than that, like it was really like I said, like just seeing different outfits or just different wardrobes from people and being like, I want to wear something similar to that, or I want to put something together like that.
Okay.
So I never really limited where I would shop at.
Okay,
I
cool.
would really look for clothes anywhere.
Okay, so that's
I
a
thrift
question
lot.
that I was thinking about, man. Not to cut you off, my fault, but like when you talk about you were just looking for the style itself versus what it was. So is it just like the actual item, or is it the brand? So is the brand not a big deal for you? A lot of people are like, oh, I only wear this, I only wear that. So is brands super important, or is it just kind of how you rock it and what it is?
It's really how you rock it and what it is.
Yeah.
A brand doesn't really matter. Don't get me wrong. The older I've got, the more I appreciate or care about brands because with some brands, it's about quality.
Right.
It's not really about the brand; it's about the quality of it.
Not like hype brands, but like brands that like make a good product really
Like-
well.
Like Eddie Bauer.
Yeah, no,
The
definitely.
EV winter
Fuck
coat.
Eddie Bauer.
Nah, if it's
Fuck
the
Eddie
winter
Bauer.
coat, Eugene's right. The Eddie Bauer's hot.
I could
Yeah.
beat Eddie
Don't get me
Bauer's
wrong,
ass.
like if I get a shirt, that's just like me. Like I like Supreme.
Yeah.
But if I was to buy a Supreme shirt and it was horrible quality, I probably would like hold back on buying shirts.
Yeah.
From them.
Yeah.
Like I'd buy other things because like I'm really big on quality.
So you're not super stuck on one brand.
No, I'm not.
Nah.
Well, that's we'll have to
it'll
get you to
definitely switch
consult.
up. I appreciate all brands from designer to not. Like I said, I don't limit myself on anything. Don't get me wrong, there's certain brands that I just wouldn't wear.
Right.
Or I just don't wear.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's not like I have anything against them.
Just nothing you
Yeah.
like. It's the pieces themselves
Yeah.
that you're just not like a fan of. Yeah, that's cool, man. I definitely think that it's like how you rock it. At least that's how I think about it. And like it could be the whole fit could be from Walmart, but if you got some swag about you, then the fit's still gonna look good.
That's what I'm
Definitely.
saying.
You know.
That being said, do you have any place that you rely on to get majority of your attire, or is it a mixture of places? Do you be hitting up the mall? You order online? What you normally do to get your clothes?
I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't rely on any place now because I'm so fucking like picky.
Ah,
Yeah.
So I feel like any place that I shop at like frequently disappoints me after a while.
Yeah.
There's nowhere I've been
Yeah.
like, yo, every time I shop here, this shit hit.
Yeah.
Like, nah, like I might shop there and hit something. Next time I go back there, they ain't got shit.
Right.
Like,
Right.
I'm very picky, bro, when it
Okay.
comes to shopping. So there is nowhere that I really rely on. There is different places that I frequently go to.
Yeah.
And even some of those now I kind of cut out because
Gotcha.
it's kind of everybody kind of goes there.
Right.
I'm just now getting kind of on the online wave
Mm-hmm.
because I'm more of like an instant gratification type of person.
right.
For sure.
I'm the
You
exact
see
same
that
way.
shit, you want to buy it. You like
Yeah.
it
That's
right
what-
I
off.
like
I like
having
to
it in
try
my
shit on.
hands.
Yeah,
I like
dead
having
ass.
it in
I
my
like to
hands.
try shit on
Definitely.
too.
Yeah.
I don't like to try shit on, but
Oh, you don't?
I do.
Okay.
Depending on what it is.
Right.
Yeah.
Like if it's a certain style of pants that I've never bought before or a shirt or something like that.
Right.
Well, shirts, I don't really want to try it on. I want to feel it.
Right.
Like I said, I
Okay.
want quality.
That
type
quality.
Of person.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
I can kind of
facts.
feel the shirt and be like, all right, yeah, I know I want this and
See, that's-
this size or
Yo,
We're
Yes.
looking at Biscuits and Gravy merch, and I'm looking for high quality blanks, like something that's got a real thick, feel to it. That's
Okay.
got a high quality cut to it. So that's we're trying to keep the.
We might have to get the Eugene stamp of
We
approval.
might have. That's what I'm saying. We might have to
Right.
consult you for on our
definitely
merch a
hit
little
me.
the
bit.
fashion icon.
We're looking to do. We want to do hoodies here around the first of the year.
yeah.
We want to do like a cream
That'd be
hoodie
hard.
with
Get
like
a- get 'em
green
a sample.
embroidery on the chest.
Yeah.
It's kind of what we're going with. And
No,
I think,
definitely,
yeah,
definitely, Breezy, get in contact with me. I know some places, or I know some people too
yeah,
that do merch, or that
Oh, duh.
I know
Yeah,
places
yeah, yeah.
around the area that do
that's awesome.
clothing and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
that I can kinda,
Okay.
like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'd
yeah,
love
yeah.
to. We'd like
Yeah.
we talked about keeping it in the area and finding some local people to help with it.
That'd be awesome.
Well, yeah. So yeah, with fashion, like it's really like kind of just up in the air. Like I said, it's not where that I really like rely on or go to. I just like I said, I just now got more into the online shopping thing.
Yeah.
And it's really only because I'm so fucking busy during the week at work and stuff. I don't really have time to like get dressed as much as I want to.
right.
To where it's like I don't really have to worry about putting on like too many different crazy things or
Mm-hmm.
a fit for this and that. Because most of the time I'm in work clothes and then I go home and
Yeah.
I'm just chilling.
So you can save the fits for like special occasions.
Yeah, so it's like, so now like I don't mind waiting. But I'm not even gonna lie, when I order online, most of the time I do like express or like next day shipping.
Yeah.
Like I still don't
still
even want
gotta
to
have
wait.
that
He's like,
Like,
that shit has got to be here
Yeah,
tomorrow.
I
Bring it
get-
here tomorrow.
it pisses me off that like I order Supreme and like they only have standard shipping.
Yeah.
Yeah, I swear to God, it pisses
Yeah.
me off.
Supreme
bro.
take
I don't
2
care
weeks.
what it costs.
No matter
that shit
what.
needs to be here.
Yeah, like
Supreme taking
that-
10 weeks to 2 days.
You know, for real, that shit takes like a week max, and I'm
10
like,
days.
bro, like I want that shit tomorrow. Like,
Yeah.
just because like I don't go online and order one thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm ordering several different things.
Right.
So if I'm spending $200 or more, like I want that now.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
I don't blame
just
you.
spent
I don't-
$200
yeah.
more today.
That's
like,
what most people
but
do.
I'm not
Like
getting that
free
until next week.
expedited
Like,
shit.
Yeah, facts.
on the luxury items.
Yeah,
They're like,
like-
if you're paying like 200, 250, like bring that shit to my house now.
yeah.
Yeah.
So like even like now, like I said, like when I order stuff online, like if they have express shipping, I'm 9 times out of 10,
Yeah.
I'm gonna pay that
Keep
like
going for
15,
it.
20 bucks.
Yeah.
Like,
Keep going for it.
Absolutely.
like fuck it. Like I know I spent 200, just add on that 20, bro. Like,
Absolutely. So you mentioned Wayne. Who are some of your other style influences?
I would say Wayne, Pharrell.
Yeah.
It's really tough, bro. Like
Yeah.
You find
Anybody out there
inspiration
now
in-
that's like that you think is just dressing real well?
I was gonna say, what you think about Tyler the Creator?
I like his style.
Yeah,
He's
I
got a
mean his
little
style
interesting
is all over
style,
the
yeah.
place, but
No, I
Yeah.
definitely like his style.
Mm.
It's not somebody that I really look up to. Don't get me wrong, he has certain pieces and stuff that I'm like,
Yeah.
that'd be hard.
Yeah.
But that's not somebody I would be like,
Right. That's like your
yeah,
inspiration.
like,
Yeah.
like I said-
I asked because he's a big icon in the kind of fashion industry. Him and like ASAP Rocky and everything.
Yeah, they kind of
so-
both
A$AP
kind of
like-
did the fashion
Yeah,
thing.
ASAP is a big one.
I'm
Ferg
not
too.
like mostly like with, and I feel like it's just with like just age and just time and stuff. Like we're getting older.
Mm.
I really look at more like just people that really like chill
Yeah.
and like really like still put that shit on, but it's
Right.
like it's settled or like it's people
That's-
that you know that's been doing it.
Yeah.
Damn.
Um,
Okay.
What, like
So,
Justin Bieber?
What?
No, like
I like
Justin
I'm-
Bieber be
I'm not-
chilling,
yeah,
but like
no.
nonchalant, but
I'm
be
not gonna lie
like
to you.
fitted. That's
It's
I see what you're
Style-wise,
saying.
yeah.
Now. I was just
certain-
confused.
It's
Yeah.
certain pieces that like like
Yeah.
Justin Bieber, like a certain person that I would be like that's a chill fit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
But,
wears
like,
the
I'm
shit
more-
out of his hoodies.
It's more like still like Pharrell, like
Yeah.
really watching him and just like seeing like how he just be chilling, or like even with like Louis V, him being like the designer for them now, and just seeing like the pieces that he choose to wear out of that, like how some of them are more loud pieces or some of them are more just chill pieces or
Yeah.
subtle
Right.
pieces, and how he puts it together. It's like that. I like how A$AP Rocky dress.
Mm.
He's somebody that I feel like has really subtle and good fits.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like honestly, I don't really think like who I want to like look like today or this is
Yeah.
Right. You got your own personal
Yeah,
style.
well, that's what I was
like,
gonna say. I think you
I'm more
find your
just
own
like
style.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I wake up and I just wear whatever I feel.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
that's it.
Yeah.
If I'm not feeling it, I ain't like that shit. Like I've just learned it over growing up.
Right.
If I'm not feeling the fit, that shit really bothers me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Nah, it makes you
I'm
uncomfortable
not
for the
feeling
whole
it,
day.
If I'm not
like-
comfortable, yeah.
deadass.
And I was really one of those people that like I'd be out with my boys and they'd be like, "Yo, let's stop by the mall. What you gotta get out there? I'm about to get a new shirt, dude.
Yeah.
I
I'm
ain't
not
even
feeling
feeling
this
this shirt,
fit.
though." And I didn't maybe got 2 or 3 comments. Yo, that fit hard. I fucking hate this shirt. Like, get me out of this shirt. Like that's all I'm thinking the
This
whole
shit
time.
has
Get me
got
the
No,
to
it's
fuck
go.
out
not,
of this
bro.
shirt.
No,
Like,
no, it's not.
So yeah, like I'm really like
Yeah.
I just got to that point where like if I'm not feeling it, it'll be times like you can ask my boys and them like, it'll be times where like I'll have on shit and they'll be like, "What you doing today?" Shit, been sitting in the house. Why the fuck you got on
The whole fit.
Because
I was trying to
that's
be
what I'm
comfortable
feeling,
chilling.
dude.
Yeah,
That's what
I
I'm
just
feeling,
throw some
dude.
shit. And it's
That's what I'm
like,
feeling.
yeah, like I just be throwing on shit. Honestly,
That's what you talk about in your music a lot. Getting fit off, making sure you got a good fit.
Yeah, like because I feel like I've learned that from my mom too. Though, like
Yeah.
my mom is the same. Like my mom be chilling. My mom ain't out here in no crazy fits every fucking day.
Yeah.
But if my mom steps out, she's definitely make sure she
Yeah.
looks
When
nice.
she's dressing.
Right.
But my mom just growing up, she always told me that like your outfit and shit, like like if you got on a good outfit and stuff, like it just boosts up your confidence and like
Yeah.
it just makes you feel good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Like it's not about anybody
good,
else.
feel
Like
good.
like if you know, like if you like your outfit, then you feel good for the
Right.
day.
Mhm.
Right.
Like that, like when you're leaving the house, you look in the mirror like, damn, this is a nice ass outfit. Like, I like what
It's
I
a
got
mental
on.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes you feel good.
Right.
Yeah.
To where like that just makes me like that just puts me more in a positive mindset for that day.
Right.
Facts.
If I like my outfit. Because like I said, if I don't, then like I'm leaving the house like, yo, these fucking like pants or this is not like I'm
Yeah.
already pissed like before I even leave the house. Like
It's all you're thinking about. Yeah.
That shit must work though, because I swear I've never seen you in a bad mood. I mean, I'm not around you all that much, but I never see this man in like a bad mood.
Never see him in a bad fit. Never see him in a bad mood.
I think that's
There you
true.
go.
He's always looking good, always feeling good.
Presentation.
Look
man.
good, feel good, rap good,
Yeah.
smoke good.
man, I try not to be in a bad mood. Even if I'm in a bad mood, I don't try to bring that around other people.
Yeah.
Because like what me being in a bad mood
Exactly.
gonna do for y'all?
Exactly.
I can come in here, bro, man, they pissed me off at work. This is and that,
Man,
yada,
fuck
and
work,
it's like,
man. This shit sucks,
all right.
man.
so
Yeah.
we're here now.
Right.
like, this isn't like that. It isn't going to change anything.
Right.
Like me being in a bad
Yeah,
mood.
you can take that with you and you can like fuck up the space that you're in with
Yeah.
it. Or you could leave it, and just bring that positivity like you're saying. Like,
So it's
keep
like
that.
I'd rather just come, like you said, I'd rather bring the positivity
Yeah.
and just come here and talk about the positive things or show and like branch off those positive things that I'm feeling or been going through. Like
Right.
it's not about the negative. Like everybody goes through negative.
That's true.
But it's really like how you overcome it. Like and I honestly
don't.
don't feel like I really have too many like bad or negative days. Like I'm not, like you said, I'm not really mad. Like it takes a really like don't get me wrong, things irritate me or piss me off.
For sure.
That's for anybody.
Yeah.
But like as far as like generally getting mad, it's really tough, bro.
That's crazy. Just a chill dude overall. That's
a-
what he does.
That's a chill guy. That's
like
a chill
it.
guy.
I like it.
Eugene Woodz in the house.
So, in the fashion vein, I did want to ask you, what is one fashion trend, current or past, that you think is just lame? That you think is just absolutely was like totally missed? That it was like a huge fashion trend. Could be current or could be something that's already gone. Like for me, it was like the goodness. What's a good one? We talked about the
Well, I said the boots.
jeans, the moto jeans.
Man, don't be shitting on them. I was a fan.
I know you were. You rock, and it's not. They
I'm
were a
not gonna
trend.
lie.
They
I'm
were.
not gonna lie to you.
They were
I
cool.
can't stand those, bro.
See, that's
I don't rock them no more,
Yeah, the
but
moto
I
jeans,
cannot
man.
stand them
when
moto
when
jeans,
I lived
bro.
in the 7.5, I had them on a lot.
Everybody in the
Bro,
7.5 probably had
I
them
think
on.
I had one pair when I lived up there.
Yeah.
But it was like when I moved back, it was like I got to get rid of these.
Gotta get rid of
bro.
these.
I don't think I kept those, bro. It was like I
Can't be calling
got
these.
like
I wore them at Tech some, and then I got over it.
they did so much with them, bro. Like
Yeah.
it was like, all right, like the new thing, moto jeans, like with the little ridges. Okay,
Yeah.
But then they started putting them down here.
Yeah.
But then they started making the moto part leather. Then they started putting the zippers. I'm like, yo, they doing too
Splattering
much.
the paint on the shit.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
making
this paint
sweatpants.
splatter, yeah.
They making sweatpants.
Yeah.
They got moto. In. I'm like,
Yeah.
yo, no, come on, it's too much.
Now-
Dudes
now
are
it's
rocking
played out.
those
Now it's played out.
with like
Yeah.
a tight, deep V, like black long sleeve shirt and like white sneakers with no socks, and they're just at the club turned up.
Yeah, I was like, bro, with the moto, it's just too much.
Too
bro.
much.
I had on
man.
the skinny motos, bro. I don't give a fuck. You couldn't
skinny
tell me nothing.
joints.
Yeah, I think I had like, I had one pair, bro.
Yeah.
Maybe two. No, I had one pair of the pants and one pair of like sweatpants with it.
Really?
But it was because I worked at PacSun and they had them.
They had them there.
So, like,
Oh, yeah,
It was-
yeah,
That's
they
the
were-
it was
exact
on
store
trend.
I would think would
It's
have.
on trend,
like,
yeah. It was just
it
whatever
was
was
kind of
on
like I
trend.
work here, like
Yeah.
but like it took me a while to get a pair
Yeah.
because I saw so many people wearing them or doing it.
It was
kinda
like a bit. It was just like it just came and it went, bro. That was it.
Yeah,
It was like
wasn't-
everybody had a pair, and now nobody wears them.
Dude, this is, I just unlocked this memory, dude. Is speaking of like fashion things, I wanted to get a pair of white Chuck Taylor like low Converses. Like I was in 11th grade, I think.
Yeah, those are hot. I had a pair.
All white pair.
Yeah.
It was hot with the chicks.
I don't know at the time. At the time, I guess that was like I don't know. It was a feminine thing to do.
Nah, I had a pair. Had
That's what I'm
them.
saying. I was trying to get a pair, and my dad was like, "You want to get the white pair?" And I was like, "Yeah." I'm thinking the white ones look kind of cool, and he's like, "That's kind of gay, isn't it?"
Old school dads think everything is suspect.
Definitely
That's
do.
what I'm saying. Everything is
definitely
gay. We were talking about in the chat, dude, the Sopranos line where they're like the Italian dudes think eating pussy is gay.
I'm like, what is going on? Old heads just
What
think
is
everything is
going on?
everything is suspect. Dude wanted a pair of white.
You're literally having
white
sex
chucks.
with a woman, and then they're like,
gay.
"Nah, that's fucking gay." But no, yeah, my dad, was just like, I don't know, the white ones are man, a little suspect. I ended up getting them, and I loved them.
Yeah,
and it was, I was like,
I rocked them.
thank God.
I had every
I think
color.
they had a moment.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Like,
Yeah,
I don't really know any trends that's like that. I think that like
Yeah.
got really overlooked.
mm,
Because like I said, like I feel like fashion is really who you are.
that's exactly. Yeah,
To where like I feel like if it was a trend that came by or is current now and that fits you, then you're gonna still do that,
Right.
regardless of
Yeah.
how long ago it was or what the time is or what people are doing.
Mm-hmm.
You're still gonna do that. You're still gonna have that a part of your style.
Right.
And
If
that's
you
what
rock
makes
with
it
it.
your style. Yeah.
Right.
Just like for instance, I worked with a woman who all she wore was chacos.
Really?
Bro,
Okay.
like, she had so
Every
many
day.
different pair,
I
bro.
had that phase in high
Like
school.
so many
Yeah, you
different
did.
pair, bro. Like, but I'm talking about like the hiking chacos with just the little straps.
Yeah, I did
Yeah,
the,
bro,
I
like,
did the
she
whole
had-
thing, man.
She has. I didn't even say had. She has like
Yeah,
seasonal ones, different colors.
yeah, that's
Damn.
a
Okay,
a
so
lot.
that's just
Yeah.
her. That's just her
like
thing.
that's just
her
her
thing,
style though.
dude.
Like it's not anybody.
She's
put
always
it-
got the dogs out.
like she just tried them one time, liked them. That's what she go with. She even got the shoe ones, like the ones that got the toe
Yeah.
covering of them.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
make a nice
got-
shoe.
yeah.
They used
So,
to make
like,
hiking boots too.
That's what I think. Like whatever you feel like you like, that's just you. Like
That's it.
because
Just do your own thing.
like me, like I've been a fan of Air Force Ones for a long time,
Mm-hmm.
and that's just me personally, my favorite shoe. So that's just a shoe that I like to buy and wear. It's not because of like it's in style or anything
Right.
like that. Don't get me wrong, a lot of people like Air
Well, the
Force
ones I don't think ever.
Those
got
are-
it.
those are
I think that's
classics.
just
Yeah.
an ultra classic shoe.
But me, I like all of them. Like I like the special editions. I like the collabs. I like the old ones. Like
Yeah,
I try to collect them. That's just a shoe I like. So yeah, I just feel like it's whatever fits you.
that's what you got. Some clean ones on today. Talk about the kicks you got on today.
That's some of my favorite. Just the West Indies.
I like the green though. The green is nice,
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. Yeah, they're the West Indy Air Forces.
and it pops with the fit, and
greens.
it's got the yellow hit on the tag, which goes with the yellow in the. I mean, everything is very well thought out.
Fashion icon.
That's what I'm
Eugene
saying.
Woodz.
When I said it at the top of the episode, I fucking meant it. This guy is an
Yeah,
absolute
he's got it all planned out.
Roanoke
get some
fashion
claps.
icon.
Can we get some claps?
The audience is fucking rare. The audience is excited. So hold him back, Ron. Keep the audience from fucking rushing on the stage. Oh my gosh. No, but yeah, definitely want to talk fashion with you because you always get a fit off every time I see you.
Appreciate it.
Always got
appreciate
a good statement piece. And what do you feel about like the vintage stuff? Do you rock with any vintage stuff, or are you mostly like new clothes kind of guy?
Like I said, I'm into all of it, man.
Yeah.
So I don't really hold back from anything. I was more into vintage stuff when I used to thrift a lot.
Yeah.
But I haven't really done that too much.
Mhm.
Just because I feel like I used to go to Goodwill and stuff like that
Yeah.
around the area, and I feel like Goodwill would be like taxing stuff.
Goodwill's played out a little bit now.
Yeah,
It's
and
crazy.
It's just
Yeah.
in bigger cities, you got more places to really thrift.
You got
I feel like
yeah.
it's more easier or like more accessible to find good steals.
Charlotte's
Absolutely.
got some great thrift stores.
Definitely.
We've been down there a couple times and they've got a lot of good vintage down there.
But so yeah, I don't really wear too much vintage now. Like if I come across it, don't get me wrong, I appreciate a good piece, and
Yeah.
I might definitely cop it. But now I just been whatever I kind of see, if I can get my
Right,
hands
right,
on
right.
it.
Yeah.
I just really just buy
Like,
it.
yeah.
Doesn't really matter what it is.
Like you said, you're picky. You see, so I'm sure if you see something that you like, you're just gonna buy it.
yeah. It's kind of
Absolutely.
because like to me, like you said, like I feel like if I don't buy this now, then I'm not gonna like or want this like later.
That's it.
Right.
Or be able to get this later. Like
Yeah.
already gone. So
Yeah,
it's just
might
Yeah,
like,
it might be the one time you see it and you're like, damn, I should have bought that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You wanna shout out anybody in Roanoke that you be rocking any clothing lines or anything like Nokesta or
Yeah, no, definitely. Shout out Nokesta. Definitely shout out Nokesta. They make kicks, good clothing. Shout out Coast Kids. They definitely do a lot of stuff with Nokesta. Good quality. I can definitely say that everything they do is quality. Definitely shout out to them guys. Shout out Incognito. I wear a lot of stuff from them.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
That's
okay.
probably one of my favorite brands.
Oh damn. All right. Cool.
in the city.
Incognito.
Shout out Incognito. I pretty much have like almost every piece that he's dropped. Honestly,
That's awesome.
that's my dog.
Yeah.
Shout out Humble Hustle. Again, great quality, great merch. Shout out to everything they do in the city. They do a lot. If you don't know, definitely just Google them. Humble Hustle.
I'll have to tap in.
Yeah, they're really cool.
I like their clothes.
I actually have a show at their building on 11th Street, November 17th. It's an open mic.
Oh shit.
Definitely pop out.
Yeah.
Hit me if you need tickets. Artists, it is open to all artists. It's an open mic. So I think it's like two songs max for artists.
Got you.
Just come in.
Yeah.
But I will be doing a little set as well there.
Nice. So, but then you'll be performing again the following night.
I'll be performing again the following
with
night.
this young man.
And we will all be in attendance.
Yes,
Yeah.
on November 18th at the World Is Yours 2
Damn.
release.
World is yours.
I will definitely
Eugene,
be
a busy
performing
man.
there.
Whose
I actually have a
world is
performance
this?
this weekend, November the 11th, at the Coffee Pot.
Okay. Yeah.
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah.
So I have a show this weekend as
That's
well.
cool. You performed there a couple times.
Yeah. This is gonna be my, I want to say third or fourth time performing.
Okay.
there.
Yeah. I thought I'd seen that not too
Over there
long
on
ago.
Brambleton. Yeah.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah.
Really good vibe. Shout out Pomac.
Okay. That's his shows.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Yeah.
He's been putting on rap shows for a very long time.
Long
in the
time.
Roanoke
Yes,
area.
definitely.
Yeah.
Shout out him.
I
Shout
didn't
out
know that.
Pomac.
That's very cool.
So yeah, I'll be definitely doing a show there. There was more brands around the city that I used to wear and stuff like that. But a lot of them don't really do too much anymore. Or they've kind of mixed in with more of the newer brands now that's out here.
Right.
There's definitely other brands out here that I like and support. I don't want to really say too many more people and like forget somebody and they're like, "Dude, you didn't
Nah.
even
I'm with you. Yeah. No, you're good. You're good.
Just off the top of my head though, I just know
Yeah.
like you said, Nokesta, Incognito, and Humble Hustle. I definitely go to them.
That's
no
cool.
matter almost whatever they drop, because I know it's great quality, great people, great service. Shout out Lone Wolf, my boy Mike.
Okay. Yeah.
Definitely.
Lone Wolf.
Lone Wolf, 540 Lone Wolf. Definitely check them out. He got great merch, great quality, great stuff.
Hell yeah.
Don't want to forget him.
We'll have to check into this stuff.
And we want to join the pantheon there with our own merch release here soon. We're excited to get some stuff out. I think we're gonna try to keep the quality high.
Facts.
We need people rocking the B&G brand. We're gonna need some influencers too. We might need you for some photo shoots.
So breezy, I'm always a call away, man.
That's it. Well, boys, have you got anything else you'd like to discuss?
How tall are you, Eugene?
You ask.
I'm 6'4".
6 feet 4 inches tall. Did you ever play any ball? Did you ever hoop?
No. I've always been more like really artsy.
Yeah.
Because I was tall, don't get me wrong, I played basketball for like fun with
Yeah.
friends and stuff like that. That's probably like my favorite sport to play.
Yeah.
If I had to pick a sport. But no, I do not play sports.
He's like, I don't hoop.
Yeah, I've always just been like more like art and music inclined.
Yeah. Here's another question. Do you have any advice for anybody in the city that's coming up, any artists coming up?
That's a good
What's
question.
one piece of advice that you could give somebody that's starting?
I feel like a big thing that would help me is work with as many people as you can. I tell people all the time, no matter what you're doing, outside of music, with art, with anything, it's not about, especially in Roanoke, it's not about what you know, it's about who you know. Because they can just take you many places.
Absolutely.
It's one of the reasons why I'm here tonight on this podcast. It's just about who you know and the connections that you can make and build with people and get you a very long way. And there's some great people in the city around here that make great music.
Yeah.
So I really feel like just work with as many people as you can and get those connections.
That's it. You heard it here. Thank you for coming, man. Seriously.
Yes, sir.
no,
We
We really
appreciate
appreciate you
it.
joining us here in the Our studio audience love to have you. But no, we really appreciate you coming down. We really appreciate everything that you've done. You know, never been on a bad track. You've had some incredible collaborations with the two of these guys, and you've got an incredible song coming out with him, produced by Dat Boy Ed.
Shout out Ed.
Shout out Ed. Was a guest on what was our last episode. Was all over your project. Was he the only producer on there? Or you said you had a couple other producers.
On Trap Woods, I think it was maybe 6 or 7 other producers, but other than that, it's
mostly
Ed.
Yeah.
Me and Ed have several different projects that are majority Ed or all Ed.
Yeah.
On this next pop little EP, it's gonna be all Ed.
That's it.
Yeah.
Ed's that guy. Ed's that guy. Shout out to Ed.
He's the sound right now.
That's it. But you're also part of that sound in Roanoke, and we really appreciate you for coming down here, man.
Thank you.
Trendsetter Woods.
That being said, our 10th episode, wrapping it up here. It's been a fun little ride. If you stuck with us through all of it, or if you're just finding us, we appreciate everybody that's been a part of our journey, and we look forward to 10 more. We look forward to 100 more. So you know, I've had a great time with you, gentlemen, and I appreciate you for being a part of this little project that's kind of grown to be a little bit bigger than I think even any of us expected kind of by this point.
10th episode. Can we get some claps?
Give me some fucking...
Officially.
Seriously.
And a big guest for it too, man.
That's it. That's it. We pulled out all the stops and we got a real guest.
Oh.
Damn, that's a diss to all the other ones.
Yeah. Fuck everyone else who was on
got a
Biscuits and
real
Gravy podcast.
Our first
before.
real
Shout out
guest.
everybody else, man. Shout out everybody else.
Shout out all the other guests. Shout out everybody. But seriously, thank you all for joining us. And don't forget, tell somebody you love that you love them. And don't be a fucking prick. And we're out.
I've been doing this rap shit way too long. My niggas been in that trap for way too long. My younger man won that strap for way too long. I've been fucking the same bitch way too long. I've been doing this rap shit way too long. My niggas been in that trap for way too long. My younger man won that strap for way too long. I've been fucking the same bitch way too long. We been living in the same hood way too long. We been trapping on the same trap way too long. We been slutting this thought bitch way too long. We done been waiting on this lick for way too long. We done been rolling up backwards way too long. We done been riding in this hot box way too long. Remember days waiting on the bus, it was way too long. Now my money long as the bus, niggas way too long. Backwoods stuff with that gas and it hit like a bomb. I'ma still ride with the gang if they right or they wrong. Wish your FaceTime mirror outfit, t-shirt thong. Then she got up and started shaking that ass in my song.